crime's on the rise. And with war brewing and the government tightening their grip, it's no surprise we're restless. Police might be keeping people safe, but there's only so much we can do about the seedy underbelly. With a prohibition, lawbreakers, criminals, and your everyday civilians are all forced into the same watering holes. Usually, it'd be my job to bust this place. But, maybe we can help one another. This place is more useful open. Especially when I have someone a lot more dangerous to catch than a few drunks. Ah, it looks like your first customers are arriving. Let's see if you can loosen their tongues. I'll be waiting, bartender. Don't let me down.
I love a good, I love me a good start to an intro game. I think that's the best way to start. I think that's the best way to start the game, yeah. We'll just go with that. Alright. Let's play Best Served Cold. Like, this is like a noir game, film noir game, but with bartending. It's like coffee talk or tavern talk, but with speakeasies and murder plots. Yeah. Let's go a new game. Oh. Uh-oh. Murder? Murder? Oh. Murder. Hate to see it. Ooh. Case 0. The Last Drop. Monday. The hazy overhead lights in your speakeasy buzz to life as the bookshop above you closes for the day. The bookshop owner and your landlord, Vincent Flore, takes a seat at the bar and begins mumbling to himself. What a day! This ran literature is providence bound in leather. But to my customers, my books may as well be doorstops. Everything all right? Clearly not. If I ordered a cart of fools and perceived one of my customers, I would have gotten my money's worth. Well, we both know why I'm here. I need a drink, so dazzle me. What would you like? This evening's perfectly mixed rhubarb would hit the spot. Some days your customers will be in a bad mood. This can be caused by serving them a ruined drink or by choosing the dialogue that upsets and angers them. When the customer is in a bad mood, it is shown here to the bottom left. Thankfully, serving a customer their favorite drink will lift their spirits and cure their bad mood. So cross the serve button and start making Vincent a drink. Customers will usually avoid discussing unpleasant topics when in a bad mood. You'll have to cure it before you can interrogate them. In rare cases, though, a customer must be in a bad mood before they'll open up to you. In these certain situations, you'll want to mess up the drink on purpose to bring down their mood. As you get to know your clients better, make sure to learn what their favorite drink is. You can always ask them what they like to get a hint. You lift a clean glass from the tray and place it on the table. Vincent perks up. See if we can cheer you up. That's the spirit. Luckily, Vincent loves an Eastern ruby. We want to lift his spirits and cure his bad mood. So let's select Eastern Ruby in the list to start making his favorite cocktail. To successfully mix a drink, you must add all the necessary ingredients in the shaker before passing them through the arrow with the arrow. Following the lines in the direction is pointing. Once you start following the path, you will need to keep up the pace, as a red arrow will start following you. Make sure it doesn't catch up with you before it reaches the end of the path, or the drink will be ruined. Okay. Oh, okay. I got it now. You gotta do it fast. Perfect miss. Eastern Ruby. Well done, Vincent. Well done. Vincent is no longer in a mood. He's even gained more affection towards you. The more the customer likes a certain drink you give them, the more affection towards the increase. Their favorite drink will note the most affection. Customers will not appreciate being served a bad drink. If you fail to mix a cocktail, customers will become displeased, and you'll lose one, but all actions for the remainder of the conversation. You know me too well. This is my absolute favorite. When I was looking for a bartender to run this place, I was hoping for someone good as you, but didn't expect it. Especially with your background. This place could be not but a cloudy moonshine. Could have been not but cloudy moonshine and rough customers. Yet you are already proving to be more than that. Supply lines of alcohol are fraught. You'll have to adapt your drinks menu to circumstance. But a recent shipment of vodka from Rushala came into my possession, and as such an old and classic cocktail as I want. Lucky me, I suppose. Anything else? Ah, yes. I nearly forgot. A friendly warning, perhaps. My favorite gentlemen's club is abuzz with chats about a crackdown on speakeasies. My companions have warned me that the local constabulary is looking to make an example of flagrant lawbreakers. I see. It's unlikely they would target my establishment. I have friends in the constabulary, but you should take precautions nevertheless. Try not to irritate anyone who might incriminate us, and don't compromise on drink quality. I imagine most speakeasies are brought down by dissatisfied customers with loose tongues. I'll be careful. Good. You see, there's a reason I bring all this up. Vincent reaches into his inner pocket and pulls out a folded newspaper. He spreads it on the bar top so you can start reading. Speakeasy gets found dead. In the early hours of the morning, the body of yet unidentified woman. Oh, hold on. It was found in the alley of the Boulevard. Baroque police have since released a statement confirming that the crime took place outside the speakeasy, and that the proprietors, as well as several guests, have been detained for questioning. This murder is quite certainly the string of crimes committed on or around the boulevard by the so-called Bruni killer. Citizens are urged not to attend these illegal establishments for their own safety, and to inform local law enforcement if they suspect any illegal activity is taking place. Don't get bothered by all this tittle tattle. I'm certain these murders are fabricated by bureaucrats on the city council. Fabricated? I believe so. With prohibition in full force, perhaps the politicians created a serial killer boogeyman to keep people out of speakeasies. It's just like the old fairy tales about demons in the woods. The claws of Strigoi snatching the unwary and pulling them into the darkness. Takes a long sip of his drink, sits down on the table, his fingers nervously shuffling on the glass. A murder in speakeasy doesn't mean visiting one is dangerous, but I wonder if those who indulge in tabloid rumors can grasp that fact. I imagine the authorities will be paying closer attention to venues like ours. They think we offer safe havens to vagabonds and scoundrels. But all we do is kindle the dying flames of conversation. I imagine they're surprised when they see the depth and breadth of the fine gentlemen and ladies who frequent our establishment. But heed my words, friend. Be on your guard. I will. We're on Barovia Boulevard, so locals are a mixed bag. Consider the customers carefully. My friends especially are people of culture and arts. There's no doubt in my mind that some shady characters will show up, but I imagine most will be harmless. I hope so anyway. A mix of high and low society makes for a good blend. Honey and lemon, wine and cheese crackers, that sort of thing. Jokes aside, be careful, bartender. I've invested a lot of money in this place, and while it's yours to use, I don't expect sweeping up eyeballs and teeth at the end of the night. Understood. One more thing. We both know this is your last chance. I went on a limb to give you an opportunity, and I've turned a blind eye to your past troubles. Make sure those troubles stay in the past, and keep your nose clean. I get it. If you follow my rules, you'll be under my protection, and I promise I'll keep you safe. One hand washes the other. We have a deal. Good. Thank you for the libations. I should return home. I hope business goes well tonight. Alright, I'll take a hand. Every day we'll bring a new different customers. The big place will look left, right, shape. You can click on the customer in the back. The woman takes a seat, looking exhausted. She squints at you like she can't decide if you're a friend or foe. Rough day? You have no idea, although you're on your feet all day serving people with too much money. So maybe you have some idea. Grindown Heights is fully booked, so me and everyone else in laundry service are run off our feet. There's nothing like changing hotel sheets during a spice traders symposium. Do you know how frustrating it is to have a fat, bald old man explain the existence of a spice trading company and how it made him rich, and doing it while you change his sweaty bed sheets? I can guess. Sometimes I'll push my head into a pillow and scream. I feel I'm going to crack the walls, but then I stop and nothing has changed. Sounds like you need a drink. Something that feels like being slapped in the face with a slice of lime. A slice of lime wrapped in a cricket bat. I trust your judgment. What flavor would you like? Right now I'm craving something spiced. I trust your judgment. Last place on the table. One train coming up. I'm so excited. So there are some indicators to find the right cocktail. Question mark. Indicate smoothness. I'm getting the hang of it now. Copper bullet. Perfect mix. Oh damn. This is perfect. Don't let me have too many of these. A long shift, my brain is buzzing. I can go home with all this fuzz in my head. When Prohibition closed the bars and clubs, everything got more expensive. An opera ticket cost a month rent. But with everything being so busy. Well, there's a spice trade merchant symposium, and there's some big show going on as well. Everyone's wearing their finest threads, and women in sparkly dresses. Their heeled shoes looks like torture to me. Me too. At the hotel, I see clothes lying on the floor, stained with peppercorn sauce, coffee, nicotine, or worse. At least those folks going to the shows are clean. I guess I clean up fewer wine stains now, so maybe the prohibition isn't all bad. She downs her drink, wiping her mouth for any spills. Whew. I'll take that as a compliment. The watering hole is new, right? That weirdo guy put me onto this place. How old? Dunno, 50s, balding, bit pudgy. That's the landlord. Well, he might be weird and old, but this place is alright. What do you call it? The Nightcap. The Nightcap, huh? Funny name. I'm Clara, by the way. Mind if I call you bartender? You don't seem too prissy about the type of customers you get. Grundown Heights has 3 hotel bars, but I don't fit in any of them, even when they serve booze. The staff bar was all drunken bellhops, the mid bar was all posers, and the Spiral Lounge would charge me a fortune for just looking at the drinks menu. This place feels more varied in its clientele. You get all sorts in here. We're all equal when we walk through those doors. Her smile is warm. She nods a little, like she just made up her mind about you. I can get on board that. Good. Well, I should be heading back. I've got barista spinning classes and a shift tomorrow. If I don't get a good sleep, both are gonna beat the stuffing out of me. Take care. Now that you spoke, let's end the day by using the bell. I like this. Another one? New customer takes a seat at the bar, takes a slow look around the room, then at you. He glances back at the entrance a few times, like he's expecting someone to sneak in after him. The man doesn't hesitate to tap the bar and demand attention to be given to him. What can I get you? How does this place work? Just like a regular bar, no butlers or anything? I just want a drink. Anything in particular? I don't care. You choose. How does this place work? Anything in particular? You choose. Okay, so I guess you just want me to choose whatever. Ready to serve. Thank you. Evening prayer. Now that's a drink name. Evening Prayer. The perfect mix. Not bad. Not bad at all. Very pleasant, actually. You probably guessed that I'm here for more than a drink. We have business. Business? It sets down today's paper, but rather than turning it as Vincent did probably, he instead lets the heavy pages land like a thud. The headline thing later, only victim identified. In a statement to the press this morning, B Police finally released the name of one of the latest victims in a string of murderers called the B Killer. The body of 24 Natalia Reed, a native Tesaran and lifetime resident of Bukovi, was found in an unnamed alley off Bukovi Boulevard at 6 in the morning by a local resident heading for work. Police have since confirmed that the crime took place outside a speakeasy known as the Last Drop, with the victim a junior accountant who is known to frequent in her off time to drink and gamble. The illegal business has been shut down, resulting in several arrests. Police Commissioner Aldea urges the public to be careful and come forward with any information that may aid police in their investigation. The perpetrator remains at large. Natalia Reed's family declined to comment. Her employees, Mark Weaver, says only that he assumed she was just late again. Have you encountered anyone acting strangely at this establishment? You spring mine. You could tell you touched the nerve, takes a short breath and lean forward. Anyone who isn't me, maybe. I think maybe. I don't think you quite understand what's at stake here. Did you read the news yesterday? You found it? And since you served me alcohol, this place would make this. I was just making a drink for a new friend. Obstinate. You have a chance to show me how cooperative you be, but you're letting that chance slip away. He reaches in his pockets, pulls out a police badge. His name reads Constable Hugo Mertens. He waits for a moment to make sure you understand the gravity of this situation. I'm investigating a series of murders that take place outside of established speakeasies. Are you going to shut us down? Speakeasies are at the moment the one of the only leads I have. I may not say this again, but your business needs to stay open. The killer is using locations like yours, so one of your patrons could be a killer. And you need my help. You'll be helping yourself if you keep the clientele. If your clientele keeps getting murdered, it's not great for business. For a time, your establishment has protection from me and the rest of the constabulary. This place is no longer a bar. It's a hunting ground where I will catch a killer with your help. Your first assignment is to interview these drunkards and find out if any frequent that speakeasy where we found Natalia Reed. Do that, and I might extend your time a bit longer so we can figure out who's behind all this. I guess there's no opt-out. Shakes his head softly and then pulls the badge on the table. And places it in his side pocket. I did my homework. I know who you are. Just think of it this way. As a reformed citizen, you should be more than happy to help out. I understand. You might not be too fond of the constabulary, but you have to be realistic. Right now, we want the same thing. I'll do it. Good. Any questions? What's my first task again? Give me a solid lead on the people in this establishment who are present at the same speakeasy where Natalia Reed was found. As a former criminal, I'm sure you know ways of making people talk. There's no doubt in my mind your less savory connections might be no more. Once you've proven able to collect this information, I'll accept I'll accept I'm not wasting my time. From there, I can divulge a bit more of the case. I'll see what I can do. Good. Any questions? Now let's move on. You're part of this now. Time is short and I expect something solid from you soon. Speaking with customers will provide you clues about the current case. These clues can be reviewed in the notebook at any time. Use show clue button to present, and let's present you a clue from your notebook you're taking to let them know for more information or confront them with evidence. Presenting clues to customers is crucial to uncovering new evidence to solve your case. Helpful customers may be able to spot lies, provide new information, or provide an alibi. But be careful, showing certain people confrontational evidence might just affect their mood. This case is the highest priority, and you're on the clock. If we don't find the killer in 2 weeks, this gets kicked upstairs to the Confederate force. And if that happens, your career is in tatters and your bar is finished. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. 2 weeks to prove that we're not children playing detectives. 2 weeks to save our careers, our reputations. 2 weeks to make our streets safe. And save some lives while we're at it. No pressure though. I'm intrigued. Peter Wagner enters the bar. You recognize him by the scar on his cheek. It's been a while, and you quite don't know if you're ready to see him again. He takes a seat, looks you in the eye. You can't quite tell if he recognizes you. You hope he doesn't. Welcome to the nightcap. Creative location for a speakeasy. The filth are looking for old bars opening again. Not basements owned by bookworms. Make me a real drink so I can forget all that weak cat piss they served in the stacks. If memory serves, you mix a good cocktail, though usually a bit sweet for my taste. Do we know each other? Let's skip straight past this bit of the conversation. I know you, and as soon as I stepped through those creaky doors, you knew me too. I'll get you a drink, Peter. He raised an eyebrow, shoved a few coins your way. Let's see how this new job of yours is working out, eh? Any flavor I can work in there that you like? Going all sweet on me now. I like a hint of coffee with my drink. Let's see what this new job is working out, eh? Coffee and a drink. Peter leans low, his chin rests on the bar, the light catching the long scar on his cheek. His eyes twinkle as he looks up at you. Let's see if I can remember what you like. Let's see indeed. So, something with coffee in it. Make a good cold winter. Yeah, some cold winter. I got it now. Make a nice cold winter. Perfect mix. Says this career shift is making sense. You have talent. So you're a bartender now. Well, that's an odd one. But if you want to pull the curtain over your past, I'll go along with that. He's a criminal. More specifically, he's an enforcer for the feared crime lord Carla. But as long as you don't owe money, insult him, or spill his drink, you should be fine. Strange how that face with frightening scar could light up a room when he smiles. Though it doesn't happen often. How could someone be so dangerous, be so charming? Thanks. Your rival speakeasies ain't too appealing. I can see why you're getting busier. The other places either turn you away and turn anyone away without a duchy, or they hose all blood off the dance floor each night. The last drop was the only one I could appreciate, but it got shut down a few days ago. What's your job these days? My collar is blue and I work with my hands a lot. Some of the other fellows in my line of work have a bit too much fun for my taste. You don't like your colleagues? I reckon my job isn't bad. It's neutral, cause and effect and all that. What I do is a natural result of the system we live in and the deals that people make. It's neutral. I take no responsibility for what happened to the folks I collect from. They knew the deal they were getting into when they took the money. But even though I don't feel bad for them, that don't mean I don't want to drink with gorillas like me who laugh about smashing open some indebted shopkeeper's skull. Takes a final long sip of his drink and then sets the empty cup down on the table. Not a complete monster. I'm just Peter. I play a part without prejudice or pleasure. Like I said, cause and effect. And now, if you'll excuse me, this drink has an effect on me. I need to take care of that. Sure thing. In discussion. Not gonna lie, I like this a lot. Very smooth, soulful. I dig this. Yeah. Somebody over there? Okay. Oh, there's people over there. Oh. Someone look like Faye Ray over here, and this one looking like Pastor Pat. Anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. This is a good one. Definitely going on the list. I'm glad I powered through and jumped on this one. This one needs to be seen, and it kind of really does test my reading chops. Yeah, like this. Yeah. All right. I think we're gonna wrap it up. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I like this one. Goes on the list. Enjoyable, soothing. Reminds me of like coffee talk and thing, but with a little murder mystery, a little urgency there. Yeah, I like this. All right, switch over. Check.